What are my family's holiday traditions? Let's open this mystery box. Hey everyone, and welcome to this very special episode of Mystery Box. And it's very special, at least for me, because today is Christmas Eve for me, but since it's already after 12 a.m., it's Christmas Day today. And I know this is pretty weird. I talked about this before. It's because I'm an Orthodox, so we celebrate Christmas Eve on the 6th of January, and Christmas is on the 7th of January. And I know this is weird, but at least I have an extra vacation, or I celebrate one more. So today I'll be talking about what our family are used to do in the holiday times, and by holidays I mean the normal Christmas everywhere, like the 24th as the Christmas Eve and 25th as in Christmas, the New Year's and the New Year's Eve, and my Christmas, which is Christmas Eve of the 6th of January and the 7th of January. So let's get to it. So to begin with, I'll be talking about the normal Christmas, which is the 24th and the 25th. So for me, as it's not really Christmas, there's nothing really special about it for me. But what I do is I like to bake a bunch of holiday stuff for my family on the 24th, and I did this and I posted a video of me baking a fruit cake, and it was so good. So I'll put the link to it in the description if you'd like to know the recipe, but it was a little bit not sugary. The sugar was a little bit less than normal. Anyway, let's get to the video itself. So the only thing that I do for the 24th is just cook a bunch of stuff for my family, like cookies and cakes and stuff like this. And for the 24th, I wrap gifts for my family, and I wait till everybody's gone to sleep and I hide them under the tree. And this is not actually a family tradition thing. This is a thing that I got from my parents, who used to wrap gifts for us as in Christmas, but 6th of January, and they would put the gifts under the tree for us to wake up to find these gifts. And I took this tradition and made it, but in the 25th of December, and it's just some normal Christmas tradition, so it's not much. On the 25th, they open the gifts and I make it with a game. And I did this and I was going to film it, but my family didn't want to appear, so I respected that and I couldn't film it. But I'll be telling you what exactly did I do. After wrapping the gifts, I didn't put the tags on it, like this is for mom, this is for sister, this is for dad. I didn't do this. Instead, I hid the tags and I just made everyone choose anything randomly. And I had a gift for me too, because I can't forget myself. So I just added everything inside the wrap, and then after everyone chose a random one, I told them where will they find the tag, so they would pick the paper up and read if they got it right. Mom is the only one who got this right, so it was totally by chance and just for fun. So next game was in every gift, when in each of the gifts I put a letter from Santa that would tell some clues about the gift, and they would guess what the gift is. It was a little bit of childish thing, but I wanted to do something special, so I just did this. And it was fun to see them read the random stupid stuff that I wrote, and I liked it. It was a fun day. I also put in every gift candy canes because it was the first time for me to taste it, and I think the first time for everyone in my family to taste it. It was so good. So it was a fun day, but it's just like normal celebration. It is not, for me, it's not the religious main celebration. Then came the New Year and New Year Eve. For me, it's still not that special. We just go to turn off all the lights at like before the clock struck 12 in the New Year, and before it by like 15 minutes, and we just pray. My dad says some prayers, and we just stand there praying with him, and like for to be thankful for the last year that passed, and to ask God that the coming year would be better, and just normal stuff like this. Then next day, it's nothing special really. Sometimes we would go to church for the Holy Mass or Holy Communion, but it wasn't the case for me because I was so tired from last night, because we had to stay up for some time and I had some studies to do. So it wasn't really so good for me. I couldn't wake up, so I didn't go. This is all for New Year's and New Year Eves. It's a little bit of boring, but yeah, this happened too. The last part of the holidays is the 6th of January and the 7th of January, which are Christmas for me. And Christmas for me is really great, and it's the smaller feast. We have two feasts, like, not we, I mean everyone have two feasts, probably more, but I mean I'm talking about Christmas and Easter. And for me it's pretty much the same, but I'll be talking about it as Christmas. Maybe this will be a little bit similar to Easter for me too, but yeah. For the 6th of January, it's pretty busy. I wake up early, and for today, I had to help Dad with some stuff, like we went shopping for some everyday things, and he wanted to grab his watch, and other stuff like this, just like some everyday things. And then after I came back, I had a really quick brunch, like breakfast and lunch, and then I went to the hairstylist to get my hair done. And this is a tradition that happens every Christmas Eve, because I like my hair to be done. I don't like it like messy, because my hair is normally curly and messy, so I think I like this better. And then after I'm back, it's really late. I would just make my room look nicer and more organized, and I couldn't finish everything in my room. The table in front of me, in which I put my camera on right now, is really messy, and I really need to organize this still for now. And it's really late now. It's about, I don't have a watch here, but yeah, it's pretty late right now. It's after 2 a.m., 2 a.m., maybe 3 a.m. But yeah, this is about it. And after getting everything organized, we go to church at about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and we have long prayers that will last till 12 a.m. normally, but today it lasted till 1 a.m. And as we have to be vegans, but we can eat fish, it's just like sometimes religiously we have to be vegans for some time. This fast is for 43 days. We can be vegans, but we are allowed to eat fish. So I prefer being vegetarian, but I had to eat some meat today because I had to break my fast. It's not like an obligation to eat beef, but I had to, like, just to make everything like normal, and so I did it. And yeah, I'm not normally vegetarian, but I prefer being vegetarian, so it wasn't that great. But anyway, this will be a talk in another video, or not a talk at all, because I don't like this kind of, like, the talks that will make arguments and stuff. So yeah, I don't care so much about this. But anyway, we had to break our fast, like we would not eat vegan stuff. So we just finished dinner, or I finished dinner. My family are still having dinner out there, so it's pretty late, and normally I just change in my jammies and just get some nice hot cup of tea, because it's really cold and I feel so, like, so full, and my stomach feels weird because it has been like 43 days I don't eat this fatty food, and already I feel bad because I eat this and it's late, which is really not healthy. But again, this is not the talk to say, so I'll just try to make my table here look more organized just after I finish filming this, and then I'll just be good to go for sleep. On Christmas Day itself, which is just in some hours, I normally would go as a little kid till my secondary years, or like before I became into university, I'd go to Sunday service kind of thing, Sunday school service kind of thing. They would organize like a party for us and give us some gifts, and to just say, listen to some prayers and say like hymns and songs that suit the occasion. So because I'm bigger now and older, and I'll be 21 years, and so I became a Sunday school teacher, but for little kids. So like the age of from 2 to 3, and so I'll be taking care of kids tomorrow. This is making me so excited, happy, and nervous, kind of, because I don't want to mess anything up, because I don't want the kids to be annoyed or sad by anyway. I'm not the only responsible one for this, so it's cool. I won't be the one who would be in charge actually, but it still makes me a little bit of just fingers crossed for what will happen tomorrow. Then after this party is finished, for the record, I miss so much being in secondary in church, because we used to go to, I don't know if this is the right term, but I think it's nursing houses, or the houses that old people stay in because they don't stay in their home any longer. So this is really touching for me, because my granny passed away when I was like 14, I think. And I remember that I loved going to these nursing houses, but now that I'm a Sunday school teacher for little kids, it's just held in our church, nothing much. So I miss this, but I'm so excited to make this party thing for the kids and make them have fun and be happy. Their smiles make my day already, so this is really good thing. after this service or this party thing, it finishes at like 12 or a little bit like 11:30 or 12. So after it, I normally wait for my sister to finish her own party, because she is a Sunday school teacher again, but she's for a little bit of older kids. She's for like middle schoolers. And so they finish just after me by some time or at the same time, but she likes to sit with her friends. I don't have so much friends in my church, so I just go with her. And this is the day, like till 2 p.m. or something like this. Then we have the most exciting thing for me in this day after church, because this is pretty exciting for me. We would go to some kind of restaurant on a famous river where I live, and the view is amazing. It's all very exciting, and of course the food is yummy, but this is not the point. The family gathering is what makes my day, and I really love family go outs or family outings, because we just sit together and have fun, and I just love this. Makes my day. So this is all about the holidays, or the holiday time that I spend, like New Year's, normal Christmas for you and normal Christmas for me. That's all about. So and just end the video here. Please comment down below if you have any different traditions than mine, or anything that you'd like to do in Christmas or New Year's, anything of this. And thanks for liking this video if you like it, and subscribing and sharing. So thank you for all of this. And one last thing before I end this video, I decided to make some challenge for myself for 2017, and I'll be talking about in another video that I'll be filming right now, and it's pretty late, so I leave this to be up. And I'm so excited about this, and if you would like to go on this ride with me, you can. I'll say more details in this video. So for now, for this video, that's it for now, and I hope you guys like it, and I see you guys next video. Bye for now.